And for some, are we actually facing the right way? I don't know. Do we want to be up there? Do we want to? Let's go a bit west. And I can see chests. I can see quite a few chests. Hopefully none of them are trapped. Is this alcohol by any chance? Ale cask. That's it. How many have we got now? Because we did have ale cask. So we could have used, could we? Because that's for Petrum her. That's her actual name. It's Petrum with an H on the end. Down near Sloop, who's asked us to go and get her ale for her. So that's a quest we need to go back and turn in. But it's just the same thing. We could have just given what, yeah. We could have not done all this and just given what we already had. Anyway, so yeah, let's go back to Kenting Rush then. If we can find our way out of this place. And then he gets his alcohol. And I think we can actually leave this place after that, but well, let's just get there first. So yeah, the reason to come back up here is really just to do this little quest thing we've got here, and also to see what's happened to Count Corvallis and I'm going the wrong way. Count Corvallis and Ugain, because Count Corvallis is now completely under the thumb. Well, it serves him right for trying to murder his wife's illegitimate son, or whatever it was, who was also trying to marry his daughter. But you know, we don't go there. It's best not to mention it. So I go west and through the illusionary wall, like that. It's getting dark again. The cat's got up and ran off. What's the matter? Are you still wanting crisps? Of course you can't have them, because I've eaten them all. Right, we'll camp until morning. And are there still people about wanting to fight me here? I hope not. Let's just go north up here. Hello, Kenting Rush. I know you're around here somewhere. Well, there's the road anyway, so it can't be that far. Hello! We've got to find the tavern now. The tavern was closed. Hello. This isn't the same tavern we were at before, surely. No, it's a different tavern. Right, okay. I think we're not. I think we're a bit south, are we, of Kenting Rush? I think we want to be up here. So, what happened there? Oh, I don't know. West, that's what I'm looking for. West. Kenting Rush. You, down there building, you look like a tavern. Oh, it used to be an inn, but it's not anymore. So you're not the inn. Let's just follow this road round. Are you the inn? No, you're not. No, there's nothing here because we've already robbed the place blind before. Shop. Oh, shop. Will you take diamonds? I think jewels, keys, and rings. I think that means he will. So, yeah, get rid of them. 356. Whoa, right. I like you. We got any more to sell him? No, shame. Right. Where are we? Let's Let's just spin aimlessly on the spot for the next 20 minutes. Tavern? No. Tavern? No. Are you the tavern we looked at before? Yes. Bugger. Can we go north? Yes, there are houses here and hopefully a tavern. The tavern. The tavern. This is the tavern. Pigeons cooed inside the house. What a strange thing to have inside your house. Owen waited patiently for someone to answer his knock. After a few seconds, a freckle-faced boy came to the door and showed them inside. A pleasant-looking man stood near a large wire-lined cage that seemed to take up the entire room. It was alive with pigeons, and the man was stroking a small one, trying to coax it back inside. "Come on now," he said gently. "Come on, get in there." The bird refused to cooperate. "Ahem." Owen cleared his throat, causing the man to look up with surprise. The bird flew out of his hand and began to circle near the ceiling. "Blast it! These birds are no better than kids. Won't do a darn thing you tell them to." In the corner the young boy smiled. "I hear talk of a magic spell called Thy Master's Will that is supposed to command flying beasts, but I think it's more for wyverns than anything else. You need one of their eggs too, I guess." "Yeah, and we sold one not so long ago because I didn't know what it was going to be used for. So if we learn this spell, does that mean we can fly places and get there quicker?" Well, I suppose that's useful information. Doesn't seem anyone's about. And that's someone just... Where the bloody hell is this pub? This thing said it's like Kenting Rush, won't it? Kenting Rush, yeah, so... There's the Temple of Kahuli. So we're too far north now. Right, it's getting dark as well, so let's just rest until morning. Now, is this the part of the path that would be... Yes, it is the part of the path we've been on before. So let's go south this time and try some other houses. Nope. Are you a pub? You be a tavern? Nope. Oh, we've been here before me. Yeah, come on. Come on. Tavern. No, it used to be an inn. So we looked in there before. The thing that used to be an inn. And this is definitely somewhere different that we've not been yet. Oh, that is not the tavern. Is this a tavern? This looks like a tavern. Yes, now, that is the tavern, but it's too early to go in. I think you have to wait till after midday. Hello, and... who... I think it's you we're talking to, isn't it? No. But where is he? The bartender shook his head. Here we go, yeah, we're even yeah. For all this fuss about the moral... Yeah, we've had this before. We've looked around for you. Yes, the officer. Yeah, I still don't know how to pronounce his name. Yes. Did you find anything? Yes, we did actually. Owen grinned, feeling like Father Charity at a midwinter's festival. He undid the hood of his satchel and flashed the tavern keeper a view of their prize, who were at the same time looking about to see if they were being observed. Glee dancing in the barkeep's eyes, he was barely able to contain himself as he escorted them to the rear room of the tavern. There may not be much there, but at least it'll keep a riot from breaking out in here, he squeaked, giving in to an urge to caper now that he was out of the sight of the bar patrons. "Let me make this up to you." Rummaging through the goods in the back room, he found a long object wrapped in burlap and handed it over to them. "It's a sword," Gareth said, looking at the finely crafted weapon, and quite deadly looking by my estimation. Gilbert nodded. He's called Gilbert now, decided. "My grandfather used that during the Great Rising," he said. "I hope he can put it to better use than I could." Resuming a calm facade, Gilbert escorted them back into the common room of the tavern. Yeah, let's exit now. That quest's done. And what did we actually... We got a sword. So who's carrying the sword then? Owen's carrying the sword. And... yeah, good, that's good. And you'll see it is another sword of Lim's Cragma, which is the same as the one that Owen's got, only Owen's has been blessed. So what we'll do is we'll just hang on to this new one and sell it as soon as we can. But I'm going to save it there because we're actually done Kenting Rush. We've seen Count Corvallis and we know what he's up to. And now we need to begin to think about heading south again. Oh, pardon me. I do beg your pardon for that. Yeah, we need to go south again. All the way back here. All the way back here. Just Loop and Sildren. I think it was Leighton, wasn't it? But we do need to go to Malek's Cross. That's a long way, isn't it? Or we could go north to the Temple of Kahuli and teleport to wherever's nearest. Should we do that now? Because I don't think we've actually teleported around very much. So I might as well do that just to finish off and get somewhere back to roughly where we need to be. And then after that, I'll have to have a think about what we need to do next. And by think, I mean have a look at a walkthrough or something like that. Find out where the next set of quests are. So let's just follow the main road to the temple. That looks like a temple. Enter. Now we can't get to Malek's Cross itself at the moment because until we've been and finished the quest there, we've got a note to give to Abbot Graves from one of the previous side quests. Well, the temple is shut down. You can't teleport in. So where can we go? Where's this Temple of Ruthia? 141. That's a pretty good bargain actually, considering the amount of time it's going to save us. 140 to the Temple of Ishab. That's the nearest one, really. Temple of no, that's the one we can't get to actually. Well, if we go to the Temple of Ruthia, then we've only got a short walk to Malek's Cross. So let's do that. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Owen recalled the mandala. Like a wheel of fire, it exploded across Owen's consciousness, vanquishing the world in a searing blaze of white light. For a heartbeat, all that existed in the universe was a single point of rotating fire, spun by an unseen hand with incredible power, spun by the hand of a god. Owen blinked. As abruptly as it... I was doing well there as well. As abruptly as it had burst into existence, the mandala was gone, replaced by a simple painting upon a temple wall, a new temple wall. Nearby, a clutch of darkly robed acolytes waited, their faces registering neither shock nor fear at the sudden arrival. You knew we were coming, Owen asked, stepping away from the symbol. As a courtesy, we are given some warning by the sending temple, one of the priests said. You will likely feel a little disoriented for a time, but the sensation should pass. Be welcome. Yeah, okay. Cheerio. So, let's have a look at the map. And here we are, right next door to Malek's Cross. So, we'll leave it there for this session then. So we've finished off up here, I believe. I hope so. I wouldn't like to have to go back up there. So yeah, we do that, but back down here, and we can finish off a couple of quests here and then get started on something else in the next session. And I will see you then for that at that time later on in the future. Type